Okay, hi everyone. I am live with Warframe. Let's make sure YouTube is working. Okay, YouTube is working, Twitch is working, everywhere seems to be working just fine. And now we can actually Warframe a bit. Wait, I gotta check something. Is this, okay, in theory this will do this? Yeah, okay. Okay, just checking to make sure because it's been a little while, so yeah. The reward for the event. Okay, it's funny you would say that because I still gotta get one more because I believe we recently unlocked the third one, or did we? Yeah, we did. Okay, the rewards for the event overall, I guess, weren't really bad per se. I do agree with something I saw a while back that I wish they had a bit more, because I feel like it took the community forever to unlock everything because of the fact that there wasn't much to motivate us to do too much. You know what I'm saying? There was just no motivation there. So it took a while. We did manage to eventually do it though, so I guess that's something, but the thing is, if there's no motivation, then there's no real incentive. I mean, the arcanes are good. I feel like a lot of people have the arcanes. I know new players don't necessarily have other arcane, so that's good there, but I'm just saying there needs to be more incentive for everyone and not just one group over another type thing. Now that being said, I do not know exactly what incentive should be there, so don't quote me on that at all. I could go with Jade. Ooh, I could go with the Goth. I haven't used the Goth in a cool minute, as the kids say. Yeah, okay. Let's see what weapon. The Prismagriccata. There's... But overall, I guess not bad. Oh, the Meyer. Definitely gotta get the Meyer. Love a Meyer. The Meyer actually reminds me of... Have you ever seen Supernatural? The first blade is what Meyer reminds me of. Let's see, you took that for melee and... fine, whatever. Wait, what? How did I just teleport here? I didn't. Who did the whole me teleporting thing? That wasn't in the script. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I guess these days it's a lot easier to have stat sticks than before, because now just everything seems to be released that can be a stat stick, as it were. But yeah. Also, I didn't get to mention before, but welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you don't see the person I'm talking to on one platform, it's because they are on the other. I can assure you that I am not talking to a voice inside of my head or anything like that. Horsepower. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about her other abilities, if I'm being honest. Okay. Okay, finish him. Okay, well, finishing him caused me to get finished. Ooh, I gotta get that honeycomb before it disappears. Ah, superhero landing almost messed me up big time. Okay. Grakada. Okay, my Grakada obviously is not very strong. But my Maya is acceptable, right? Doom your soul. Okay. Actually, you know what? Overall, I actually don't think this is too bad of an event. I do think it gets a bad rep though. And the reason it gets a bad rep is probably Digital Extreme's fault, unintentionally. And I'm hoping that they learn from it. Okay, so here's what I mean. They hyped up this Isle Weaver update quite a bit, like super levels of hype. Okay, and don't get me wrong, it's a good, solid update, but they hyped it as like a super main big update. And at the end of the day, I believe we got a deluxe skin, but at the end of the day, the update was the Valkyr rework and event, an Operation Clan event type thing. That didn't even have a quest or anything like that. So like I said, it's not a bad update at all. I actually like the update overall, but I think it gets a bad rep because it was overhyped. That's what I think anyway. I could be wrong about that entirely, but I think that's the reason it gets a bad rep, this update. Because it wasn't by any means a bad update. It just wasn't as big as it was hyped to be. Again, that's just my opinion on it in general. Ooh, we gotta get some life support, man. Oh, someone used it. Okay. Did she say something about the hard way? Because I'm game. Yeah. Oh yeah, those can take a while. Well, as you see, I'm still in the thing right now. Yeah. I feel like I'd be done with it, you know, if not for the thing. So yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Because they are just filler missions as well. And see, there's one thing that always has to be in Warframe, okay? Which I find that sometimes D does have trouble balancing, which is you have to balance the reward versus the time. You know, time versus reward management. Like, it's spending all this time to get such and such, worth it. Is the reward good enough type thing? So yeah, that's just one of those things. Now I have a guy catch 'em all type mentality. So for me, it will, and I'm a content creator as well. So for me personally, it would always be worth it to get the reward that's available. But overall, I can see people not wanting to commit the time to it, especially when there's other games and stuff, which, I'll be honest, until I started having less time, I did not understand the concept very well of, you know, only being able to play like 1 or 2 good games and, you know, then having to either go back to work or something. But now I do more than ever. So yeah, I feel like if you like put a bunch of time into a thing, you'll have to make it worth people's while if they're gonna put a bunch of time into it. If any of that makes sense. If none of it makes sense, just, you know, be like, that's just typical Vamp, not making sense at all. Oh, we gotta find a hidden royal chest. Ooh, royal. Opposed to not royal. Oh, is it over here? Oh, it's hidden, it says. I suck at these hidden things. I think I always usually just let a teammate get. I'm glad that it's public matchmaking though. It at least makes it a bit easier in my mind. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just doing this again so I can get the final reward, since we talked about it getting unlocked. Yeah, I just need to get enough coins so I can buy it. Oh yeah, I was actually watching / reading up. There is another reason people don't like this, which is the whole, people don't like the whole randomized loadout thing. But that's always been a big thing with like the circuit and the Viri people don't like, but usually people are more willing to put up with it normal the Viri because you don't have to worry about it for the most part. You're playing at the drifter anyway. But in this game mode, we're playing as a Warframe, so we do gotta worry about it. So, yeah. I do like that we fight Araxia here. It reminds me of the Cerebral boss fight. Remember when Cerebral was a boss? Cerebral's still a boss, but only sometimes. Araxia's a boss, but probably gonna be sometimes after the event. Because if I recall, Cerebral was the same way. during the event, Kalervo was like 100% boss fight, but then after the event, I think he only comes either during anger or sorrow or one of the emotions or whatnot. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But the reason I don't mind it much personally, because most of my builds actually are built with Steel Path in mind. I learned that because I used to be obsessed with doing what is it called? The circuit. Yeah. The circuit was kind of my thing. I would just like always do Steel Path circuit because, you know, I had to get all the incarnate adapter. Oh yeah, because it automatically gives you the yeah. I mean, see, on one hand I agree, but on the other hand I can also see at the same time why they didn't opt for that. Can you imagine on public matchmaking how long you would be waiting for people to customize their loadouts and whatnot like that? So yeah, it's one of the things that I don't know what the right way would have been to do it with that. But yeah, I know why they picked Deviri for this update, because okay, there was a survey a while back, and apparently a lot of people said that they really loved Deviri. I don't know if they were being serious or if they were just trying to troll. But here's the thing about Warframe surveys, okay? Warframe takes that to heart, okay? So it's always best to be serious in the survey instead of just give like a troll answer or something. Because Warframe, they saw in the survey that people said that one of their favorite places was Deviri. So, guess what? We got an update that focused on Deviri. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. Hopefully you're doing well today. Just having a conversation about the update, and we unlocked the final thing as a community, so I'm doing the mission so I can get the coins I need, so I can buy the thing I need. Then I can go back to doing the thing I need to do for the night wave that I need to do. Also, can I just say, wait, what is that? Wait, what is that anyway? Oh, okay, that's what one of the new badges look like. Oh, yeah, they did mention that there was like a top fans badge system. I was wondering what that was, because I never actually got to see it in action on the YouTube. YouTube is implementing more stuff, guys. YouTube is like, let's implement everything. Then I'm like, okay. YouTube is like, hey, want to test it out right now and go live? I'm like, I don't know if I'm going. Then they're like, come on. And then I'm like, fine, I'll be going live. That's fine, YouTube. But little did the YouTube know I really did want to go live, because I need to make up for lost time. I feel like I haven't been live in ages. So, yeah. Now, when I go live sometime, hopefully next week, maybe in 2 weeks at the most, I will be doing, on my other channel, Vamp Plays. If you're on YouTube, link in the description below. If you're on Twitch, exclamation point plays. And the reason, because that channel is where I stream when I'm not playing Warframe on the YouTube. And I plan on trying to play Baldur's Gate. Now, of course, don't worry, I have it so where it's YouTube safe. I made sure to turn off all of the, inappropriate content, let's say. Well, because I don't want YouTube to demonetize this video. Horsepower. Guy love it. You the guy have horsepower, dude.
I do enjoy watching you dance so frantically.
Yeah, I still don't know if it makes sense really. I understand the concept that lady was like, hey, you you stole my territory from me. I'm gonna steal your territory from you. I get that concept, but in actuality, what's happening is, dude, like, oh, you could, I couldn't beat you on my home where I have home field advantage. Maybe I can beat you in a location where you have home field advantage. So yeah, which is the vary, because we have home field advantage. Literally our thing about doohickey. Actually, it's very unclear on that. It is ours, right? I mean, but is it like a paradoxical world, or is it like created by a wish, like the wish world? Have you ever seen a show called Once Upon a Time? I'll be honest, I didn't like the last season, but they did explore the idea of the wish world. So that was okay, I guess, but overall I thought the last season was pretty bad. I mean, the last season of Dexter was way worse, but yeah. If we could pretend the last season of Dexter never happened, that would be brilliant. Actually, there were so many times that I thought Dexter was at a fine ending. But they did that they usually do. They were like, hey, that show's popular, let's give it another season for ratings and whatnot. Even though the show has a natural end. Yeah. Okay. We got a common decree. The heart of the corruption is way up there. But luckily, I still have my void powers. Yeah. Kunai? When did I choose that? Well, the point is I didn't. Because see, if you don't choose something before you go in the portal, it automatically chooses for you at random. Which I usually just pick random because I'm usually too lazy to actually pick. Actually, yeah, I don't see any way it wouldn't be the Tau system. Yeah, it would have to be the next update. I did make a joke with DE when I was talking to them the other day about us going to an alternate world where a drifter is a ghost. But yeah, the Tau system, although I'd be interested to see how that's going to work. I'm a little worried though because I think I saw Arcwing was mentioned somewhere, and I'm assuming that Arcwing or Railjack is just to get to the other place. I don't want it to be an actual Railjack encounter permanently because I'm not the biggest Railjack person in the world, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's okay. I don't hate it, but it's not one of those things where I'm like, oh, give me all the Railjack. I want all of it, and I want it now type thing. Good thing Joker's not here to collect that, or he definitely clip it to make it seem like I said that I loved Railjack or something. But yeah. Joker's one of my mods in case you're curious who Joker is. Yeah, they should just rename her fourth ability to Horsepower. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, look at us. We are destroying two of them. The fragmented one. See, they should combine into one, so, like one mega super thing. Kind of like when you're playing Zelda Ocarina of Time, the two sisters, they combine into like a fire and ice at the end, and you gotta fight both of them. Well, that's what this one should do. Yeah. I was able to figure out almost everything for Zelda Ocarina of Time, except for there was one area I had to use one of the book guides. I literally bought a book guide just for it. And you know what that area was? It was the water temple. Yes, the water temple. I had so much trouble finding that one last key. Yeah. Oh yeah, also did you know that allegedly, this is allegedly, it hasn't been officially confirmed, I don't think, but allegedly there was supposed to be a light temple. Yeah, allegedly. Which I guess technically makes sense because, the light sage just kind of appears there in the beginning. So maybe it makes sense that there was supposed to be a light temple. I don't know. Okay, let's see. We have... Oh, wait, did we have enough the whole time? Guys, do we have enough the whole time and just did it? No, I would like to think we were like too short, okay? Otherwise, that means everything we just did was pointless. So, I'd like to think we were like 1, 2, maybe 3 short. I mean, I could try to get this at the at the Parazon skin, but I'll be honest, I think I like my current Parazon skin a bit better. Nah, I don't think I want to get it. How many days of this event left? Oh, 3 days. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and leave the Doma zone and go back to our base of operation. Okay, the reason we can't have the Doma zone as a base of operation, then I believe that reason was it wasn't coded that way because they didn't start exploring having different bases of operation until until the new war. Yeah, it wasn't until the new war update they explored the idea of us having different bases of operation, because the drifter camp is a base of operation you can have, and this is the base of operation as well. I have a whole video covering this technically, but I'll just show you guys real quick. In order to change your base of operation to, say for example this, you would just go to the thing, go to the computer, and then you would click on here. This is already my base of operation, that's why it's not changing. But yeah, you just click on that, and then if you want your base of operation to be, say, the drifter camp, like we were talking about, you just go to drifter camp and switch operations to drifter camp. And basically what base of operations means, you can also do the same with the orbiter, obviously. Base of operations means that when you first log in, that's where it will be. That's where you'll go home to. Like after you finish a mission, that's where it will drop you off. When you first log into the game, that's where you will spawn. Basically, the beginning spawn point is the base of operation. Now, what we have to do specifically right now is put our ESO loadout on right now. Hi Chi, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. And yes, I did in fact. Wait a minute. Did people, I wonder if YouTube saw your comment or not. I don't know if I have that thing on. Yes, I do. Okay. Guys, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, and she just said something on the on Twitch. She just called me a young old man. Let's see. Wait a minute, we have a new weapon. Oh, man, we have so many new weapons. No one told me about all these new weapons, guys. No one told me nothing. Okay, what's this unique trait? On death, enemies have a 10% chance to burst for each stack of toxin status effect applied to them, spreading toxin damage. Ho 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 ho. Okay. Don't mind me. Wait a minute. I'm thinking a thought, guys. Okay. Thoughts are turning in my head. Okay. We are going to first put this here. Okay. Take your time, Chi. Take your time. Okay, so we can have toxin and radiation. I love it. Love it. Toxin and radiation. That's what we like to see. Okay, we also want to give coiling Viper, you know, because the Viper does the whole biting thing. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. You know, they have, YouTube has badges now. Yeah, YouTube has badges now. Apparently, it's a badge. It's a top fans. I don't know what qualifies as a top fan, blah blah blah, leaderboard, experience points. Oh, okay, so if you send live chat messages or send super chats and super stickers, apparently that's the requirement for being a top fan according to YouTube. Yeah, apparently that is the requirement. So yeah, what you been up to, Chi? What you been up to? Okay, let's see. Critical damage. I mean, this is mostly a status thing, right? Yeah, I should definitely do status. We definitely gotta do attack speed as well. Yeah, but see, this is 714. I also, well, we want to get this here as well. But see, this is status damage, right? Yeah, we definitely want status damage as well. We got damage everything. Ah, okay. Okay. Ah. You kids in your language. Back in my day, we didn't use such strong language. Wait, what? What? It's wait. If it's super on the. Wait, is that? See, I did no like alerts on the thing, but yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Wait, is that a pony? Is that a unicorn? That's cool. Wait, is that like a sticker thing, or did it just add that, or I don't know how this works, guys. I don't get many things in my Hey 73, hopefully you're doing well today. Thingamabobs on the YouTube anyway. I know about all the thingamabobs on Twitch. Okay, my bad. Unicorn, not pony. I'll show some respect to the unicorn. I didn't know that there was such a big beef in the unicorn versus pony community. I'm doing well. I am doing well overall, 73. I am doing well. Let's see. I guess we should put pressure point here too. Okay, here. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, why do you have a second pressure point? Well, it wasn't to sell, oddly enough. See, I got in the habit of buying and maxing out or like raising the level of multiple mods. Because back in the day, yes, this is one of those back in my day stories. Back in my day, your companion's weapon could not have the same mod equipped as your weapon. So if you wanted your companion's weapon to have, say, a pressure point, for example, you would need a second pressure point so you could put on their weapon, because if you had it equipped on yours, they couldn't have it equipped on theirs. It wasn't allowed. It was illegal. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but this weapon doesn't do status. I mean, it said plus 2 status, but see, it doesn't add, I mean slash, but it doesn't add to slash. Oh, yeah, that was fixed 2 years ago, 73. I forgot it's been a year since you actually played Warframe. But yeah, that was fixed ages ago. I believe that was way back, fixed in the Sentinel Within or something like that. It was basically a Sentinel update that not many people talk about because it was a very low point for the community as a whole. Which I'm not going to get into too much detail, but let's say some of the darker parts of the Warframe community threatened some D staff personally, and so D was forced to walk back most of the changes in the update. That's all I'll say on that. But yeah, it changed. Got changed a while ago. Let's see, I could do more attack speed. I could like give it all the attack speed. Yeah, I could give it like all the attack speed, guy. Hey, what are you guys eating for dinner? Do you guys know yet? Because I think I know what I'm eating for dinner, so I'm curious if you guys know what you're eating for dinner. Yes, because those are mutually exclusive, as you know. Those are, not mutually exclusive. I might have to format this at some point. You're working on breakfast. You do know we're in the same time zone, right, Chi? You're working on breakfast while I'm thinking about dinner. It doesn't exactly check out. But I'm thinking about dinner for hours from now. It would technically be like, right now it would probably be like more tea time than like actual dinner. Oh, okay. Well, see, I would say that's what brunch is for, but brunch doesn't work like that. Brunch is when you wake up too too late for breakfast, but too early for lunch. There's brunch. But neither one of those apply to you right now. You woke up too late for lunch and too early for dinner. I guess that is actually right. That is right. I wish I could get that to catch on, because I do remember I used to say that a lot years ago. Me and my sister actually used to say that years ago, when we were younger, ages ago. But it never caught on. It never caught on. Yeah, because they're smart. Yeah. So, 73, did you get a chance to, I was going to say, did you get a chance to check out Shadowverse? But I don't know if you're into Shadowverse or not. Also, Chi, if you check out my wish list, link in the description below, or explanation point wish list if you're on Twitch, I managed to get one of my wish list. I did end up buying one of my wish list items, so it's not on my wish list anymore. And that's the Mega Man Battle Network game I had on my wish list. Yeah. Mega Man Battle Network, so I can relive my childhood. Fancy indeed. Fancy indeed. The next game I plan on trying to get that's on my wish list is Borderlands 4. Yes, Borderlands 4. To see what kind of weird stuff I'm into on my wish list on Twitch. Explanation point wish list on the YouTube, link in the description below. Oh, Shadowverse. Yeah, Shadowverse 73. And what you making for lunch? A sandwich? And is it like a ham sandwich? And if it isn't a ham sandwich, can it be a ham sandwich? No, a cheese sandwich. Oh, okay. My favorite sandwich, well, I mean, I do eat a lot of ham and cheese sandwiches, but I mostly, if it's not like lunch meat or whatnot, I think I prefer a spicy chicken sandwich. It's called a sandwich, guys. Also, Also, two questions. One, do you consider a hot dog a sandwich? Two, do you consider a burrito a sandwich? These are questions where the world needs to know. Yeah. Yeah, all of these questions need to be answered. No to both, Hanchi. You don't consider a hot dog a sandwich or a burrito a sandwich. Okay, let's see. What about you, 73, and anyone else in chat? Do you guys consider a hot dog a sandwich or a burrito a sandwich? Because in theory, the qualifications of a sandwich is that there's a piece of bread or bread-like substance on both the top and the bottom, right? And I mean, in theory, you could make an argument that that's the case with a hot dog, and that technically is the case with a burrito. So I'm curious. So I was curious about that. I can technically live with a hot dog being a sandwich, but it's hard to wrap my head around a burrito being a sandwich. It hurts my soul. It hurts my soul to call a burrito a sandwich, guy. A hot dog? Yeah, sure. You guys, you sandwich enthusiasts can have the hot dog as a sandwich, okay? I don't mind. But burrito? Are you trying to hurt my soul? Oh, Araxia. Araxia, the spider frame. A very distinctive quality is that she's a spider frame. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I think we're on similar pages. Although I don't think you're willing to compromise with the whole hot dog thing like I am, so maybe we're not on completely the same page. But we're at least in the same book. Yeah, we're at least in the same book. A different ability. Do you want these enemies defeated or not? Okay. Okay, so Chi, I'm gonna tell you what 73 just said. I mean, know your thoughts. 73 just said, in a quote, hot dog is taco. Not sure about burrito. What do you think about that statement right there?
3:17 p.m.
Right. What just happened? What? Something did happen. I don't know if you guys had that. I had something. It wasn't my watch. It wasn't my phone. How many devices do I have? It wasn't my Steam Deck. That's off. Ah, man, I didn't even get to finish my thing because I was so distracted. I'm curious, Chi, did you hear anything? Because I could have sworn I heard one of my devices just tell me what time it was, and I didn't ask or anything. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, but it was a clear. Wait a minute. Let me see something.
3:19 p.m.
Okay, it was. Okay, I know what happened. Okay, so see, the Apple Watch has. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. See, the Apple Watch has this feature, right? Where if you put two fingers on the screen while the screen is on, it will tell you the time. Yeah. Okay, so she said 73. She said that she is insulted. One is bread and the other is a tortilla or tortilla. You'll know about the whole hot dog taco thing. But yeah, I'm glad that you're doing well. Oh yeah. Okay, hopefully I'm back. Okay, can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay. Okay, OBS crashed. I don't know why, but it did. It must have not talked like the whole burrito, sandwich, hot dog, taco conversation. But we are back. Oh, of course, my controller died. Why not? But yeah, I still don't know why OBS crashed. There is no rhyme or reason. See, usually OBS might crash if I keep have kept my computer on overnight or something, but I didn't do that this time. I specifically did not do that. I remember specifically not doing that. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, I was mentioning to the stream how I was able to get the thing off my wish list, explanation point wish list if you're on Twitch, link in the description if you're on the YouTube, and it was the game I wanted to get, the Mega Man Battle Network. Yeah, because I enjoyed that game so much as a child. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Open. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be opening lockers. Gee, why didn't you tell me I was supposed to be opening lockers? I mean, I guess we can do the Tennocon hunt. I mean, it is just an extermination, right? Yeah. Okay, take your time, Chi. Take your time. That's an interesting conversation. Wait, I wasn't on solo, was I? Oh, no, I wasn't. People just didn't want to join me. Okay. I was going to say all by myself, but it kind of doesn't have the same meaning if I'm not all by myself. Oh man, I died almost immediately. I need to stop paying attention more. Okay. Okay, let's see. We got this guy. We got this. If you asked AI what sandwich was a sandwich and whatnot, I wonder if they would give you like an actual answer. Or would they try to be as neutral as possible? Because I'm pretty sure AI doesn't care about stuff like our weird little what's a sandwich and what's not a sandwich. I'm pretty sure most of it's just classified under food. You know, maybe good for you food versus bad for you food. It actually reminds me, I was talking to ChatGPT and she believes that, well, just about most food,
Execution complete.
unfortunately for me, most food that I eat apparently is bad for you. Oh, yeah. They don't make things up. They have quote unquote fever dreams. Yeah. Yeah, fever dreams. Totally different from making stuff up, man. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Did you guys know you can pick up the flowers now? There's no more scanning minigame. You literally just pick up the flowers. You guys long press to pick them up, of course, but you just pick them up now. Yeah, you don't have to worry about scanning anymore. Not the flowers anyway. Which I'll be honest, I like quite a bit. Now, Rebecca did not necessarily care for it. Wait, on the YouTube, is this going to be all part of one stream, or is it going to be two streams? Because, see, technically, it says it disconnect. Okay, YouTube had like a buffer time type thing, I think, because, I mean, it seemed like it was going to end. Then it said, if there's no connection in like the next minute or so, it's going to end. And there was a connection. So I don't know. Maybe it is just one stream. I hope it's one stream. Yeah. I'll be honest, I usually never use Siren for this type of mission. Especially since reasons. Yes, reasons. Specifically reasons. I remember it specifically being 4 reasons. Okay. Okay, gotta go capture something else now. So yeah, I wonder why OBS crashed on me like that. That was kind of rude of it. I mean, I updated like a few days ago, so it should be fine. And I've been closing some tabs. I've been working on it, so I don't think that's the trouble. Maybe it's my fault though, because I am just now realizing that I have Photoshop open still. Maybe I should close Photoshop actually. That might be a good idea. Guys, do you think Photoshop would at all affect the ability for my computer to stream? I know what half of you guys are thinking. You're the streamer. Ah, okay. Well, also welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today, and thank you for the answer. I appreciate it. And just to be safe after this particularly thing, I will close Photoshop, unless I can hurry up close it right now. Oh, okay. I did hurry up close it right now. It was super simple. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Yeah. Hey, wait, gee, that makes you... YouTube says you're the top fan, as it were, because of that. Well, I think YouTube said you were before that. But, yeah. Well, because for those of you guys that don't know, I'm streaming on the YouTube as well. And the YouTube just got, like, apparently a new badge thing. A new leaderboard type system. Because someone told the YouTube how people love doing leaderboard type stuff. So now YouTube's like, yeah, I hear people love doing leaderboards. Let me leaderboard. And then, yeah, so now it's all about the leaderboards on the YouTube. Yeah. Oh, we're still on 1, huh? I should have used a different frame. I feel like we'd be better off now if I did have a different frame. Yeah. Okay. We shall continue to be here. Yep, well now it's leaderboards as well, which, I mean, technically YouTube had a point. Leaderboards do tend to work, I suppose. People do like being high up on leaderboards, and you know, I'm not immune to leaderboards either. I am people's. See, it's weird though, on the YouTube, you know, I'm live streaming on both right now. It seems like every time someone is like, well, YouTube doesn't seem to be primarily focusing on live streams anymore. They come out with another live stream feature. But see, in my opinion, the biggest strength to live streaming on YouTube is the after the fact as well, because the YouTube archives, and I think that's the real advantage there. Where Twitch decided to double down on streaming and doing away with archives, basically. YouTube's keeping archives and then double downing on streaming sometimes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I said basically. I know it's not as black and white as taking it away. Technically, smaller creators typically have nothing to worry about. But yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting I gotta open locker. Chi, you're supposed to tell me I gotta open the lockers. Chi keeps forgetting to tell me. Either that or she wants to open all the lockers for herself. So she purposely doesn't tell me. That could be it. But I'm opening the lockers now, Chi. You thought you could keep the lockers to yourself? Well, I have something to say about that. The thing I have to say about that is, how dare you? The locker was 2025, exactly. Let's see.
Zone is hot.
Oh, wait, did they remove host mode, or is it a new thing? And is that watch thing still a thing? Because I recall there being like this whole watch thing integrated with movie watching. It was integrated with Amazon Prime or something like that. Watch party, yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I get locker wars. Well, see, now there's also night waves that incentivize you to open lockers. Yeah. Which in my opinion is just an excuse to make that one Kubra mod actually useful. You know, that mod that opens locker, makes it so the companion can open a locked locker or unlock a locked locker. Basically, like, your locks don't do nothing. The companion can just eat through it as if it was nothing. Hey, did it. But yeah, when I was new to Warframe, I opened every locker. Like, every single locker. You could tell I was new to Warframe. I opened every locker, unironically, I might add. I would just open up every locker I saw. Yeah, it's a fun animation. I will give it that. I think it's got sped up though, because back in the day it was like a super slow animation. Like literally half the time you'd get shot at by enemies and go down while waiting for your Kubro to open the locker. Ooh, another locker. Yeah. Any more locker? Oh yeah, to this day I gotta smash every part in game. Then I always say, oh, just like in Zelda. That's literally what I always say. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's one of the things that's pretty fun to do. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys seem to know. You guys seem to know. Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys saw me pick up that flower. They made it so you just long press now. You don't have to actually scan the flowers anymore. My favorite frame is probably Valkyr. My most used frame is Corvex. For now. Well, no. My favorite frame is Valkyr. Most used frame is probably Valkyr. My main frame right now is Corvex. Well, because when I first started, I refused to play Excalibur. So literally the first thing I did was go onto the PlayStation Store and see one of the Renown bundles that included Platinum. Because we had a lot of Renown bundles back then. So I bought that, and that let me buy Valkyr from the market. And then I went through the whole star chart with Valkyr. Valkyr was immortal back in the day. Like immortal, like zero consequence immortal. That was Valkyr back in the day. And then she got nerfed very hard, and then the most recent update, she's not bad. I mean, she's not immortal like she used to be, but oddly enough, she's more engaging now than she used to be. So yeah, probably Valkyr. Actually, my YouTube channel, exclamation point Warframe, if you're on Twitch, my YouTube channel is basically built around the idea of Valkyr. Oh yeah, speaking of, I have a glyph guide. This is the glyph. It's, if you guys want it, if you're on Twitch, hit exclamation point glyph. If you're on YouTube, it should be somewhere in the description below. You just need to type in Vamp 6x 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 in the in-game market, and then a glyph will pop up. It's a universal code. So yeah. I feel like I don't advertise it enough, honestly. Oh, thank you.